It has come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This is the moment that both teams have to remain perfect. That can put a lot of pressure on the teams. They have answered the bell every week through the college football season. But now is the moment that mistakes will be magnified. I asked the coaches about it, and they said, we don't want to put pressure on our teams. We want them to take off the pressure, be relaxed, and focus on doing their job one play at a time. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The sure hands. It's Johnson. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Heave the ball deep down that right side. They'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? This defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I know it's a small thing, Chris, but those are such huge yards. You're inside of your own 10. If you've got to punt the football, you're going to give up really good field position on the next possession for that opposing offense. Now at least you've changed the field position. You can change your mindset. Now you can be more aggressive and try to get that ball into scoring territory.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Pointing toward the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Looked like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time, North Point on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And they'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Henderson. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joel. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense, and they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
And it's Ole Miss in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the right here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. And he drops back in the gun. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the... Now here he goes. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Chang. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Running with purpose. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a flush runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, it's a double pass. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle it at the 8. The offense starts backed up with this possession. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
To the air, it's McMillan. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle that he converts on 4th down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
That's a good...
And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Incompletion makes it second down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Smith. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Handoff here from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
To throw, it's McMillan. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. He keeps it on a design run. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So
it's caught, and he's got a lane. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down. Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
To throw, it's McMillan. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
You know, Chris, as a quarterback, if you're going to work the sideline, that ball better be out of your hand quickly and on time. Here, I just feel like he was late, and that's the reason that this ball is out of bounds. He would have had the first, but he's got to be on time when he lets that one go.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. He's in the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. But he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Tailback takes the handoff again. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon. Another touchdown for this running back. He's doing his best to keep this team in the game. Still work to do, Joel, but you got to believe this is their guy to lean on.
I think they're going to have to lean on him because the other parts of this offense just have not been as effective as running the football. He has been so good, and now trying to get him the ball in more creative ways. You think about pushing forward in this game rather than just handing the football to your back. Try to throw it to him, maybe on a screen pass or a swing pass. Try to get him the ball on the perimeter so that he can create.
And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Henderson. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. offense sets the formation. It's third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit. Good leverage of the ball, and then they're tackling in space. That's a beautiful job.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Breaks away to the end zone. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.